From the Queen City, it's Nite Brite with your host, Sterling Thrill. Tonight, we got Bobby Kerns, Jazz, and I am your announcer, Big Mike. Let's give it up for the host of Nite Brite, Mr. Sterling Thrill.
Oh, there you go. I like a little thing on there. Give it up for Bobby Kerns, everybody. Give it up for Bobby Kerns. Friends, thank you guys so much for being here. This is a very special night for us. This is actually, surprise, it's our last episode of our regular season 2.
Aww.
Glad y'all care. You guys, Mona Lisa was unable to make it tonight, so filling in for her will be the incredible, multi-talented. We're going to talk to him later to find out a little bit more about him. Give it up for Bobby Kerns again, everybody. Bobby Kerns.
You putting a lot of hype on the name. I can't live up to Mona. I'm just sitting in the chair, but I'm not feeling the shoes.
You're not feeling her shoes.
I'm sitting in the chair, but not.
She got some nice shoes.
She got some nice shoes.
What about those earrings? Can you do the earrings?
Nah, I can't do that.
You can't pull off the earrings?
I can barely pull off we're just trying. There's no improv here. There's just love.
What's your favorite song to play?
Oh, that's one real on the spot. My original song that you will hear later.
Oh, all right, Bobby Kerns. Bobby, if you're going to be in that position, you have to be a good co-host also. So tonight you are the director, the producer, the musical director, and the co-host.
Mm-hmm.
So make a joke up for us right now. All right, great job. Okay, so you guys, my name is Sterling, and we're going to get into this show, a fantastic show for you tonight, jam-packed. For our last episode, we're going all out. We're just putting a lot of stuff in here. Enjoy. All right, so let's start off with some jokes. Y'all want to hear some jokes? Woo! All right, cool, man. You guys, I heard that National Face Your Fears Day is coming up, so I weighed myself. That laugh was a little off cue. And so, for the new audience members, when I stop talking, that's a good place to put that laugh in there. Speaking of facing the fears, speaking of facing fears, let's be honest, you guys, haunted houses are pretty lame. They really are. Like, if they really wanted to scare people, they should do some different kind of scary stuff in those haunted houses. You know what I mean? Like, for teens, they should just put them in a room with one guy, and the only way out of the room is to have a face-to-face conversation with that guy.
Well,
my teen would die. My teen would absolutely die. Thank you. The audience said they were going to have multiple laughs. Where are the laughs at? That you said there were different types of laughs. There you go. For adults, they should put them on the Nite Brite monologue stage with 5 people in the audience and say, just do that. No, I was thinking that for adults, a haunted house for adults should be, they should just put them in a room with an IRS agent. And the IRS agent goes, so how many miles did you claim last year? How many miles?
That'll do it.
Or better yet, you should just put them in a room with a guy that says, hey, you remember that time you fell in the cafeteria in 7th grade? Everyone else remembers. Right before you go to bed, we're going to have those thoughts popping in your head. Actually, you guys, there's a lot of scary things. You know, Halloween's coming up, fall's in full swing. A lot of scary things I don't understand, like Ouija boards. Y'all know Ouija boards? Mm-hmm. Like teenagers, they played a little summon the spirits. How lame are your friends if when you're with them, you're thinking, I'd rather talk to dead people right now. I would rather talk to dead people. Like, what is that? A lot of that occult stuff I don't get. You know what I mean? Like I don't get psychics. I really don't. I was in Times Square one time. This lady said, "Would you like a psychic reading?"
Mm-mm.
Shouldn't you know the answer to this question? That's a 50-50. Like, you should know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Also, psychic lady, if you don't know that answer, how am I going to trust you to tell me where to find my family's lost treasure?
There's treasure?
According to the palm reader I saw. All right. Also, another superstition I don't get, like black cats. Black cat. Why do black cats mean bad luck? Like, what kind of feline racism is that? You know what I mean? I'd be more freaked out if I was... Yeah, that's a long laugh. I'd be more freaked out if I was in an alley and I just saw like an all-white cat. You ever seen an all-white cat?
Yeah.
That is scary, bro. I'd be like, what are you doing here, Caucasian kitty? about to buy up all the property in the neighborhood and raise our catnip? Like, I don't. Speaking of White Claw, White Claw. There you go. I noticed something about autumn. This is the only season with 2 names. Every other season got just one name. Winter is winter. Spring is spring. Summer is summer. And unless you live in Atlanta, summer is hell. But summer, everything's got one name. But this time of year, it got 2 names, like 2 personalities, really, you know? Like in the beginning, when the leaves start to change, it's like autumn is saying, ta-ta, summer. I'm going to go change into something more comfortable. And then after a couple pumpkin spice martinis, fall is like, hey, winter, I'm getting totally naked, girl. These leaves are coming off of me. Let's get bonfire lit, baby. Autumn and fall. Also, friends, did y'all see weird stuff last week? Y'all see that people have been cooking chicken in NyQuil? Did y'all see that? I know that recipe sounds gross, but don't sleep on it. Because NyQuil makes you, we gave the audience NyQuil before the thing. You know, the reason this is happening is crazy. Of course, the craze is happening because people are still eating those Tide Pods. You remember what people eat? Yeah. Look, if they don't want people to eat Tide Pods, they should just make them taste like candy corn. Like, I mean, honestly. See, you like candy corn, Bobby?
See, last week Mona was mad at you about something. I can't remember what it was, but she was upset. That hurt me.
You like candy corn?
I don't know if Mona like candy corn, but I'm sitting in this chair now, and this chair likes candy corn.
Do you like candy? You probably eat black licorice too, don't you?
Nah, see,
you eat black licorice, black Twizzlers.
See, why gotta be black?
Huh?
Why can't it be Twizzlers? Why gotta be black?
Because red ones are great.
So
the black ones.
Yeah, black ones.
Look, I'm there. I have to be careful to let people know that I'm not racist because of how I look.
And I'm not helping, huh?
But I'll tell you what, with Twizzlers, y'all can call me racist all day, but them black Twizzlers is terrible, man.
You know what?
Anybody in the room like black licorice? Anyone in the room, just make some noise if you like black licorice. Make some noise. Okay then, fantastic. There you go, Bobby. But you do like candy corn?
I do like candy corn. I don't like black licorice.
Why do you like candy corn?
Why do we like anything, Sterling?
We was friends. All right, listen. Another crazy thing. Speaking about racists, another crazy thing that's been happening is that racists lost their ish about this new black Little Mermaid. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
It'll make Ariel black, and racists don't know how to handle it, bro. Like, you think mermaids can't be black? I've been trying to be black my whole life. Like, I don't understand.
You getting close?
Thanks. I'm almost just not in pigment or melanin or in rhythm. But seriously, it was really hard for Disney to make this movie because they had to stop filming every time Ariel got pulled over by the Coast Guard. Oh, man.
I want to know who wrote that one. That was
good. That was good, wasn't it?
That was good.
It was me.
Hey.
Oh, wait, unless I'm in trouble. In that case, it was Jazz wrote that. And lastly, did you guys know that tomorrow is National Chris Day? And since we have a Chris on our staff, we decided to let him tell us a little bit about all the silly days this week. So everyone, please give it up for comedian Chris Woolley.
Actually, Sterling, since it's National Chris Day, I figured I'll do what I want to do.
Okay. What's the...
I'm going to mess around with some filters. I'm stuck in the 1950s. Because I'm cool like a G.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What I said? What did the fuck say?
Chris, are you going to tell us any of the silly holidays at all?
Actually, Sterling, milk me. Actually, tomorrow is North Carolina Day. So what do? We going to raise up. Take that shirt off.
Okay, creepy Pablo right there. Give it up for Chris Woolley, everybody. Woo! That's why you don't eat those Tide Pods. Listen, you guys, we got a jam-packed show for you tonight. Comedian Jazz is our guest. Woo! We also have, like I mentioned earlier, our director, producer, and everything are giving up for Bobby Kerns, everybody. All right. And now here to perform an original song. Please give it up for Bobby Kerns, everybody.
Woo! Yeah, Bobby. Woo! Yeah.
cannot express the love I have for you, 'cause words are like a puzzle that you can't break through. And even though I love you, all the words that ring true, still somehow you're worth more than that, and I don't have a clue how to say this to you. I cannot hold back these feelings for you. My love is like a storm that fulfills your planet's thirst, and no matter the mountains that may stand in our way, true love cannot be separated for long. So I'll sing you this song. So give me just one more day to hold your hand, and give me just one more day to prove we can. 'Cause although the nights they go fast, I want this to last, 'cause I need you. So give me just one more day to love you back. I cannot express the love I have for you, and every time you speak I'm speechless, 'cause my heart your words intrude, and no one who comes our way will understand us like we do. So with our hearts aflame and the other's embrace, we'll stand and face the truth that forever we belong. So give me just one more day to hold your hand. So give me just one more day to prove we can. 'Cause although the nights they go fast, I want this to last, 'cause I need you. So give me just one more day to love you back. This love is real and this love is true, and the light I see and know you do reflects your heart as our love shines through the dark. This love is real and this love is true, and the light I see and know you do reflects your heart as our love shines through the dark. This love is real and this love is true, and the light I see and know you do reflects your heart as our love shines through the dark. Oh, this love is real and this love is true, and the light I see and know you do reflects your heart as our love shines through the dark. So give me just one more day to hold your hand, and give me just one more day to prove we can. 'Cause although the nights they go fast, I want this to last, 'cause I need you. So give me just one more day, give me just one more day to hold your hand, and give me just one more day to prove we can. 'Cause although the nights are going fast, I want this to last, 'cause I need you. So give me just one more day to love you back, to love you back. Oh, to love you back, to love you back. Oh, to love you back, to love you
Give it up for Bobby Kerns, everybody. Give it up for Bobby Kerns. Bobby, fantastic job, brother. That was amazing, man.
I appreciate it.
Man, bro, you know what is weird to me is, we have Mona here, man. She makes up a recap of what I did. So we just went from, racist aerial jokes to a heartfelt love song. I'm about to cry now. So, what?
You're welcome.
We went talking with Chris Woolley with no clothes to this. Nite
Brite is a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster. Like we said, Mona couldn't be here this week.
Mm-hmm.
And
we miss you, Mona. We miss you.
But he's trying to take the job, Mona, so watch out, bro. I
got too many jobs as it is. Come back for your job, please.
You do have a lot of jobs, man, but wow, I never heard that song before.
Yeah, I wrote that song back in 2017, I'm going to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 2017. And it's been a minute. I actually sung that song yesterday at my cousin's wedding. When I wrote that song. I played it for her in 2017. I was like, well, what you think it is? And she literally started crying. And she said, I don't know who I'm getting married to yet or anything. Because she wasn't even engaged. She wasn't even like in a relationship at the time. And she was like, I don't know when or where, but I want that song played at my wedding. And she kept that promise. Like, however many. I was like, wow. I wrote something somebody won't play at their wedding. That's crazy. I teed it up and I was like, I'm honored to play this song because I know for a fact that he feels that way about her, but he don't sing. So I was like, I'm gonna sing this on your behalf. So that's kind of how I teed it up. And everybody. Well, hope everybody liked it.
I thought it was incredible, man. One more time for Bobby's song, everybody. Give it up for that. Wow.
Thank you.
That was awesome, man. So like, wow. Okay. Bobby Kerns, so I try to remember when I met you, and I think it was at an open mic or something. You was doing stand up, like, bro, you were, but then I saw you online. You made some songs. You had done some parodies. You had done some real stuff, like real music like this, and just all these things. You're just like uber creative person. Like your brain don't shut off. You know what I mean?
It don't.
It just keeps going. And then, so the way we got connected, we had a mutual friend, Lauren Ansley.
Yeah, shout out to you, Lauren.
Shout out Lauren Ansley, everybody. Yeah. Not too much. I invited her to be here. She was busy. Lauren's incredible. But she actually is in the DNA of the show because that's how I know Mona. Yeah. That's how you and I are connected. Yeah. So literally, like all these pieces. So we thank Lauren for real. See, we thank Lauren.
If y'all real fans, y'all would read the credits and y'all would know that Lauren Ansley is in the credits as a special thanks.
Has a little thanks in there. So yeah. But she connected because you are a photographer and videographer. Now, that's your trade, right? That's how you make money?
That is how I make my money.
Okay. So how much are you? But that's your trade. And then, so for people that don't understand, because if you're multi-talented like you are, some people might know, oh, Bobby, that's a singer. Oh, he plays music. Yeah. Or who he takes pictures. Oh, wait, no, he makes commercials for people. Yeah. Oh, wait, don't he do content? Don't he do a show on YouTube? Oh wait, don't he direct a show?
Yeah, it's pretty much my life.
So like what? So what do you do, Bobby? Like what do you do?
So that was what everybody's pretty much been asking me since high school. Yeah. So I started photo and video stuff back in high school, but I've actually been singing and doing acting. I've been singing since the crib. Like literally, my mom was like, "Yeah, you would just sing like gospel songs from the crib," and we're like, "Why is he like he's 2? Why is he like literally? I mean, it was like literally.
What does 2-year-old gospel song sound like?
That's a great question. I would love, I wish I remember. Okay, Tasha Cobbs. That's a throwback. Okay,
Tasha Cobbs Leonard now. Unless those divorced, I don't know about. I don't know. I ain't kept up with Tasha in a while, but anyway,
that ain't that type of show. We don't know.
We don't know what happened to Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Anyways, but you were singing real early on.
Yeah, very early. My mom's a singer. My dad's a singer, and he plays bass. My brother, who is also here today. He does not sing, but he plays the drums, and I play piano and sing. So we're literally a family band.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So
like the Jacksons without all the drama, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We ain't got time for the drama.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's, I don't know, man. I don't know your family like that. I ain't trying to get in trouble. I don't know. However, I haven't met the dad yet, so I take it back. I don't know. All right.
But yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of this stuff over the years, and then the photography and videography came in high school. And nobody in my high school knew really anything about video, so I had to teach myself like everything basically. Yeah. And I started a bunch of like video series on our school's website, and then that kind of led me kind of to where I am now to kind of just do it for a job. Kind of. I have a computer programming degree as well.
Shut up!
I don't use.
I'm just gonna hit you with something, bro. You can't
don't worry about it.
You have a computer programming degree?
I do. I went to college for a year and a half and got my associates, and then after that, I decided, hey, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Bobby. So I started doing like photography. So the full-time jobs that I've had as like an adult have only been photography.
That's incredible, man. Not everybody can say that, bro. Like, so you've been a full-time entrepreneur since you were an adult?
Not a full-time entrepreneur. So I worked for 2 other companies that both did photography. I was the school picture day guy for a little while, and then I said, absolutely not. Y'all got me waking up at 6 a.m. to take pictures of these kids.
No.
Will not do it. And then I did wedding photography with this wedding photography company. And then in 2019, I was like, I want to do this myself. I don't really want to work for anybody else. And I know I can do this on my own. So I quit, and now I run Bobby Kerns Productions.
That's awesome, man. And give it up for that, everybody. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Bobby Kerns. So one of the things I noticed about you early on, in addition to like you were doing some comedy stuff, is I saw these portraits. So all of our comrades in the Charlotte comedy scene kept getting their photos taken by Bobby Kerns Productions.
Yeah.
And that's why if you think a comic in Charlotte looks good, it's because of him. Like that's the only reason. Because
not the comedy. I didn't write the comedy, but I took the promo picture.
No, yeah. If you think they look good, I'm saying. But
Yeah.
all those photos look really great. So I noticed that. And then you were like putting out stuff. And then thing that really intrigued me, I tried to collaborate with you last year. I was like, oh, I wanted you to make something for me. And then I was like, all right, we just didn't get to it.
Yeah, the timing.
And then earlier this year, like you got an Instagram post and I started salivating. Because season 1 we did on Zoom, as we talked about famously on the show. Me, Mona, Big Mike in Charleston. Shout out Mike. So you made a post, had me salivating. It was, hey, we're looking for content for this new thing that we're going to do. And what was that new thing?
So that new thing is DreamChaser Entertainment. And basically, I've had this idea for a little while. And I wanted to increase the amount of high quality content in Charlotte. And because I see so much potential, I've done, like you said, headshots for so many people, and I've been to so many comedy shows and heard how so many people are funny, all these things. And I do music. I used to go to the Evening Muse all the time, and that's how I met some of my friends, like Shane, and I met a lot of people. Yeah. And so I was like, nobody's really taking advantage of the amount of talent that we have here and actually putting it out in a high quality way, because there's a lot of stuff out there, but there's not anything that really rises to the top. And I was like, I want to create that. So I had this idea, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this out. And the funny thing is, I keep bringing him up. Y'all gonna see him later. But my brother is actually the reason for the name DreamChaser.
Oh, okay. What's the? I don't know this at all.
No, I was like, hey, I need an idea for a thing. Because originally the studio was called DreamChaser Studios. Okay. He came up with that name. And then once I realized, I was like, I want to start this thing. I was like, I kind of want to reuse that name. And so it became DreamChaser Entertainment. Yeah. So he is responsible for that.
Oh, man. Give it up for your brother. Everybody give it up for your brother Bradley, right, Brad?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're going to see him in a minute like you foreshadowed. All right, man. So we know DreamChaser as the network, essentially, for Nite Brite, right? That's one of the things. Also, though, it's the production house for Nite Brite. Yeah. And I love that. Thank you so much, Bobby Kerns. Bobby Kerns, but what all do you want DreamChaser to be? Where do you see it going?
So, like you said, right now, DreamChaser is a network. So DreamChaser Entertainment is a network, and then the platform that we watch the content on right now is DreamChaser TV. And my goal is to combine my passion for creating high quality stuff with my want to help other people also become educated in production, because I know I had to teach myself a lot. I was able to, have jobs in my field or similar stuff before, but a lot of the stuff that I've learned has been just figuring out on my own and, what works best and stuff like that. And my idea is, why make other people also do that, when I have the tools and ability to be able to do that.
You can teach people how to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my goal for DreamChaser, and we're in the beginning stages of, figuring some of this out, but my goal is for DreamChaser to be a nonprofit that helps people who are interested in film and TV and all that stuff be behind the scenes on all of these shows that we produce. So for next season, the goal will be to have people behind the scenes running the cameras and the audio and the lighting and all of those other things.
Which I have a little clip right now. I don't know if you want to show it. So since you're editing the episode, you can decide. But check out this literally happened like a minute before he sat down. This is talking about running around. This is Bobby right here. Check out this clip of Bobby. Bobby Kerns, everybody! Give it up for Bobby Kerns!
Okay, so we're going to pause because I want to stop that. And I want to make sure that's still going. Okay. See, you got to be producer and start at the same time. Okay. That's still good. That's still good. Check. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So good.
Appreciate it. All right. Now we only need those two. I'm going to set my mic right there. Oh, hey. Ooh. Ooh. All right. That's still good there. All right. So we're going to clap it in again, and then I'm going to welcome.
All right, man. So we can see that you did all that stuff. What, how will it feel when you're able to not only share your passions with people, but also you ain't running around like that?
Well, I'll get to breathe a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be nice. But I think I like seeing other people grow in the stuff that I do. A lot of people, not necessarily just in Charlotte, but in general, a lot of people in their fields are really scared of creating competition. I am not scared. Creating competition.
Yeah.
So they're afraid of telling other people information that can better help themselves. I'm not afraid of creating competition because if I create someone that's better than me, that means I did a really good job.
Oh, I mean, like a teacher or whatever,
Yeah,
right? Like,
absolutely.
you're like,
and also, I never stop learning. So why should I be afraid of showing other people how I did things in order to get them where they want to be?
Well, you remember we had Damian Johnson here a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I mean, they did their school, and I mean,
Absolutely.
they're still. I forgot how many people he said has gone through the school.
Yeah.
I imagine some of them might have been entrepreneurs, some of them might have started their
Absolutely.
shops or something, but I know that they're still a major brand, and they still have 13 locations.
Yes.
If you're scared of stuff, I think you'll lose it.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
if you I think that's like biblical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hold on to your life, you're gonna lose it. You know,
Absolutely.
so I love that mentality of just being like, I'll teach my competition, whatever.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also when you're less focused on yourself and you're more focused on the end product of stuff. If my goal is to lift up a lot of like the creative talent in Charlotte and to make Charlotte give Charlotte more of the spotlight and to increase the good quality content in Charlotte, it makes sense for more people to be able to do things, and also it gives you help.
Yeah.
Because if you keep all your stuff to yourself, you got to do it all yourself, and you're never going to become bigger than yourself. So
That's right. That's absolutely never get bigger than yourself.
there it is.
You know, I don't know if this is great for you, but for me, that's a perfect segue
Uh-oh.
to our next bit. Someone that's bigger than yourself.
good.
That was a fantastic bit.
that was
So
fun.
the reason Bobby's already chuckling is because we had Bobby here, and I was like, you know what, let's do something. Because we have you here, I was like, let's play a game. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game with Bobby and his brother right after this. All right, my friends, I'm here with tonight's guest, Bobby Kerns, everybody. Bobby Kerns. Before the break, Bobby, I said, speaking of bigger than yourself.
You did.
And I was talking about your brother. Give it up for Bradley Kerns, everybody. Bradley. How are you doing today, friend?
Good, man. Glad to be here.
All right, cool. Just a suggestion. Maybe hit the gym. Maybe occasionally hit the gym.
Keep that in mind.
You look like Black Hulk Hogan right there. Like them pythons, bro. Man, how often do y'all do stuff together? How often are y'all together?
Oh, often together? Well, I do the photography. He's a fitness trainer, so I do some photo and video for him. But when we introduce ourselves and people look at us, I often like to say one of us worked on the outside more, one of us worked on the inside. You can guess which one.
Okay. Bradley, how do you feel about that description?
That is a factual statement.
All right. It's all brotherly love. Well, we're going to see if we can rip some of that brotherly love up because the reason we brought you out here is because I heard a rumor that you are also, like me and Bobby, a big Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. Is that true?
That rumor would be correct.
Okay. All right. We're going to put it to the test because also, later up is Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And Jazz actually, speaking of, we talked about Lauren earlier. Lauren had a trivia one time. Jazz beat me in the Marvel trivia. So,
How'd that make you feel?
anyway, I'm going to ask you guys Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia questions. All right, so we're going to do this in a game that we're going to call Kerns Civil War.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's like Captain America Civil War, but it's their name. So this is how the game is going to work, you guys. You're going to take turns answering 5 Marvel Cinematic Trivia questions. Whoever gets the most questions correct during their time is going to win advantage in our second round of Marvel Trivia. The second round is going to be a little bit different. I'll tell you about that once we start that round. Also, after someone gives an answer, if they are incorrect, anyone in the audience, any particular person at all, just anybody that's waiting to come out to do comedy, anybody at all that might normally do comedy around Greenville or something, anybody can yell out an answer after they've given an answer. So, are you guys ready to play this Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia?
Yes.
All right, my friend. So, Bobby, you are our guest. You can go first, or you can defer to your brother, Brad, to go first.
Nah, I'm going to go first.
You are going to go first. All
I
right,
got
my
this.
friend. Asking you 5 trivia questions. See how many of these you get. The first one is,
Okay.
what does Groot say the one time he strays from his usual phrase?
My boy Groot. He said, "We are Groot."
That is correct. Give it up for Bobby, everybody. There you go.
He did indeed.
Staying in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, all this trivia is, what is Thor's voice recognition password for the Quinjet?
Oh, this is a great question.
What is Thor's voice recognition password for the Quinjet?
So I know what he thought it was.
Uh-huh.
He thought it was Strongest Avenger, but that was Hulk. His voice recognition, oh, man. Oh, that's a good question. It was a Tony Stark joke. You heard that too, right?
Is somebody not, like, who is here? Like, the ghost of Mona really is here. That's right. Wow. All right. So,
man.
You know what it is? Bobby got something making noise because your time would have been way up. You'd have been done with this question by now. All right. So what was it?
It was a. I don't remember what it was specifically, but it was a joke that Tony made.
All right. First question. All right. So I'm sorry. I don't think you're going to be able to get this one. Bradley, do you know the answer to this one?
I'm thinking. I don't know.
Anybody in the audience happen to know what Thor's voice recognition password for the Quinjet was?
I know it wasn't Mightiest Avenger.
It wasn't Mightiest Avenger. The answer, Point Break.
Point Break.
Point Break.
I knew it. I was like, it's a movie reference.
All right, here you go. Your next question, Bobby. What is the name of Thor's hammer?
Which, his hammer or his axe?
Hammer.
Mjolnir. Whatever that.
That was horrible, but it is
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Mjolnir is the right answer. Give it up for Bobby, everybody.
Or like the girl from the Thor stuff. She says Mew Mew.
Mew Mew. Oh, that's actually a question.
Oh.
No, not really. You're good.
I was like, whoa, Mew Mew.
All right, Bobby, your next question here is, in Civil War,
okay,
what does Tony Stark say to summon Spider-Man at the airport?
On the roofs.
Underoos is the right answer. Give it up for Bobby right there.
I got that.
That was
And
that was it. Yeah.
You know what? Looking at both of y'all together, this looked like Steve Rogers before the Super Soldier Serum and after he took the Super Soldier Serum right there. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Just so you know, I love how dorky this is right now. I am so dorky, and this is incredible. All right. Last question, Bobby. See how many of these you get correct. You've gotten most of them right so far. Last question is, what article of clothing makes Shuri so uncomfortable during T'Challa's coronation?
During his coronation?
Yep.
Oh, man. You know what he's talking about? Mm-hmm.
She makes...
Do you remember the answer?
Yep.
Oh. What?
It's one... Never mind. Okay.
But the first thing that came to mind was the shoes thing. But that's not what it was. It was like her robes or something like that. It was like the.
You want to elaborate on robes?
No, because I think that's generic enough for it to be correct.
And that's absolutely wrong, because it is a Jazz. What is it?
A corset.
Corset. There you go.
See, you would have got it wrong.
All right, Bobby.
No, you said
Bobby got 3. All right, my friend. It is time for Bradley. How do you think your brother did?
Trash. Sure.
All right, good. It's good to know. He did trash.
You know what I appreciate though? I was worried that the questions was actually gonna be too easy.
Oh yeah,
so I actually appreciate that these are like, I gotta think about this.
There you go. All right, next one. All these questions just for Bradley. Let's see if you get more than 5 to get the advantage in the next round. Your first question is, Bradley, what is Doctor Strange's response when Tony asks him what his job is?
Ooh.
Yeah. See?
I'll tell you, I got this one wrong because I thought it was something else, but it wasn't that.
So it's easy?
He said, when he asked him what his job is, Doctor Strange said what?
Can I get a specific movie? Which movie?
I didn't write it down, but I think it's Infinity War. That's what he meant, yeah.
Oh, I did trash, huh?
Taking care of the earth.
Is not far off, but not going to get 3 points. Anybody know what it is? Do you know what it is, Bobby?
Protecting your reality.
Is the right answer. Bobby got it, but you don't get points for it. I thought it was making balloon animals, but that's what Tony says. So.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Bradley, what is T'Challa wearing in Shuri's lab that offends her?
It would be... Oh, man. Oh, no.
He's wearing something in the lab.
It's one of 2.
And
And
let's go with the second.
It's one of 2. Is there a counter? Nope.
5.
Nope.
But whatever one you pick is the one. First one you say is the one we're going with. So get it right.
Okay, I'm gonna go with shoes.
It's close enough. Open-toed sandals is the right answer. We'll give that to you.
Man.
All right, next question. How did Nick Fury lose his eye?
Cat. Or it wasn't a cat, but it was I don't know what it was called.
What was it called?
It was a
What's it called?
Captain Marvel after seeing
I don't know what it was called. Cat is sufficient, but it is a flirking is what it was.
Yeah.
But it got there you go. So we're gonna give that to you too. All right, here you go. Now let's see if you can get this one right. Who makes Thor nervous when attempting to lift Mjolnir?
Oh, see, I got you.
I had it the first time. Who makes Thor nervous when attempting to lift Mjolnir in Age of Ultron?
You got that.
Is the right answer, Captain Steve Rogers. That means right now you are tied. If you get this last question right, you're going to be in the lead. Last question is, what was the original color of Captain Marvel's uniform?
You don't know that.
Original color, Captain Marvel's uniform.
What was the original color?
We're going to take a nap real
Navy.
quick while you think about it. Navy is not the right answer, Bobby.
I don't know.
You said you got it.
No, I said he don't know.
He don't know. The answer was, Jazz, do you know?
I want to say green or purple. I can't remember now.
Well, it's one of those. It was green. You guys have time. All right, you guys. You guys, well, you didn't, but what you did do is tie. No one won the advantage, so you're each going to get 60 seconds in the next round. The next round is Who Am I?
Oh. Okay.
Now, Bobby, you got to go first last time.
Okay.
So we're going to let your opponent, Bradley, go first this time. You're going to have 60 seconds. I have 3 people to see how many of these you're going to give. I'm going to give you 3 clues for each person. I'll start with the first clue, then I'll say the second, and then the third clue.
Mm-hmm.
At any point, you can interrupt me and say the person's name. I'll continue to give you clues until you get it right. If you get it right, I'll just move on to the next person. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense? This is Who Am I?
Is there a
Marvel Cinematic Universe edition.
Is there a pass button or?
After I've read all 3 clues for a character,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know it, you can tell me to pass.
Gotcha.
Good question. All right, you guys. Marvel Who Am I? Right here. Bradley, 60 seconds. Who am I? And I was old in every movie until the MCU. Tony and Happy think I'm hot. I'm played by Marissa Tomei.
If I knew actors, this would be a lot of
Yeah, he don't know nobody's name.
pass.
You're passing it. All right. Your next one is I'm a pilot. I'm no longer alive in the main MCU timeline. I'm best friends with Captain Marvel.
Oh, he don't know that one either.
Can you repeat the middle? What was the middle?
Yeah, I'm a pilot. I'm no longer alive in the MCU timeline, the main one, and I'm best friends with Captain Marvel.
Nope.
All right, next one. I'm new to the MCU. I'm a lawyer. Tatiana makes me see green. And that was time. That was time. I'm sorry, I didn't get
I
any.
haven't seen She-Hulk. That's the
She
one.
makes
I
me
haven't-
green.
Oh man.
Oh man, so
Oh,
sorry about
man.
that. The last one was She-Hulk. The middle one was I'm a pilot, no longer alive in the main MCU, and I'm best friends with Captain Marvel. That is.
It was Homegirl's mama.
Anybody, Jazz, you know?
I know.
It's the black person.
It's
It's
the black.
the black
I don't-
person.
I don't
There you go,
know
the
her
black
name.
person.
It's
Her last name is
Rambo.
the name of a boxer.
Monica Rambo.
Is the daughter.
Man.
Maria
Rambo. And the first one, Jazz, who was the first one? I was old in every movie. It was Aunt May. Aunt May.
Oh,
Aunt May.
yes.
All right.
Man.
Yeah.
Now, no, you didn't get any. Let's see if your brother gets any more than
man.
that.
Oh, I got this.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
I got this.
Let's see. Huh? What is it, Jazz?
She said he legit needs one.
He needs one. Yeah, sorry. All right, here we go. Now it's Bobby's turn. If you get
I
more
got
than
this.
one, you're going to win the game.
Oh, I got
Sorry
this.
about this. Here we go. I'm going to start your timer and do the first one. And here we go. It is, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
I fly some.
Okay.
I'm really into green.
Okay.
I love 80s music.
You said I fly.
I fly some.
I'm into
really 80s. Into green. I love 80s music.
Really into green. Pass. Next one.
Next one. I'm the most loyal.
Okay.
I have been an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
I share a last name with Sterling.
Oh, Maria Hill.
Boom. Next one. My family was taken from me.
Yep.
The internet loves my dancing, apparently.
Oh,
I wanted to get Steve Rogers and Tony Stark to kill each other.
What's his face? It was That's not a name. No, okay.
It's 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. He was the villain in Civil War.
The first one is I fly some. I'm really into green. I love 80s music.
Nah. But I got that.
All right. The first one, what is that jazz? I fly some. Star-Lord. There you go.
Green?
Because Gamora is green.
Okay.
There you go.
Really in the green? I was
And
going to say Star-Lord. I was like, he's not
Do you know
green.
the last one, Family's Taken From Me, Internet Loves My Dancing?
What was his name? He is the villain.
He's the villain of Civil War.
What's his name?
He's the Russian. Not Russian.
Maybe it helped you.
Baron Zemo.
Yeah, there you go.
Personally, I
You should have won. Anyway, you guys almost a tie. Give it up for the Kerns brothers. But Bobby is our victor. Good job, Bobby Kerns. Thank you, Bradley, for coming and just being Jack, bro. I don't know. Give it up for you. Still won in life, bro. All right, so all right, one more time for them, everybody. We got more right after this. All right, you guys, I'm back with my next guest on this jam-packed final episode of our regular season 2. He's right here. Please give it up for Terts McGurts, everybody. Give it up for Terts McGurts. Wow. Well, hey, Turtle, how are you?
You know, I'm just here.
Okay. All right.
Just trying to figure it out.
All right. Well, I've never interviewed a turtle before.
I've never been interviewed by a man before.
Okay.
So, what you got?
Cowabunga. Okay, you don't want to talk to me no more.
You better hurry up. I got places to go.
Apparently. Oh wow. What if you did that? Could you just turn around the other way?
You shouldn't block people's blessings.
Oh.
If I was trying to be free, you should have let me be.
Well, I mean, all right, whatever, dude. Look, Terts, the world is your oyster. You ain't got to end it now. Don't end it.
I just want to explore this wood. I don't really get out that often.
Okay.
And apparently I'm really showing out right now because I haven't moved the whole time we've been here.
No, Terts. Well, let me ask you something. Terts, why are you running away? What's your full name?
They call me Terts McGurts Gill the First.
Okay. Well, you kind of running off set now, Terts. It's
I guess I trust you right, man.
Okay. All right, and we are back for a second. All right. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Yeah,
it's good to see you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna see what's over here talking about.
I'm not gonna eat you, right?
I don't know that for a fact.
Okay. Terts, who's your mama?
She's the best. Her name is Jazz, and I love her so much.
Okay. Well, how did Jazz give birth to you? How did this happen?
I probably bought him from a comedian who is or is not selling them illegally. I'm not sure about the whole backstory on all that.
So you bought yourself, you're saying, Turtle?
She bought me. It was a cool day. And I have 3 homes and 3 different little habitats. I'm a traveling turtle.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you went back into your shell.
No, wait. I'm back.
Okay. Hi.
Now I'm going.
All right. I'm so scared you're going to jump off the desk. How do I know you're not going to jump off the desk?
I don't know. I'm not going to jump off the desk, though. We just going to see
what happens.
But this is some real nice wood. What's this, black wood?
Yeah,
what?
we only do the best. We got it from Wakanda. So.
Oh, okay. Forever. Okay.
Yes, forever.
This is really nice.
Okay, cool. Now, listen, you know what would help? You want to maybe just come towards me. Hi. Hi, how are you? Okay. All right. Would you like to see your mama do stand-up comedy?
Is she going to be over here?
Yeah, that's the way she's gonna look over there. Yep, that's the way to see her. That's the way to see Jesus. Don't go that way. That's not how. All right. Well, how about we see your mama do some stand-up comedy?
I'm cool.
All right, good. Give it up for Tersh McGurts and all the other names. Give it up for Tersh McGurts, everybody. All right, thank you, my friends. We got a fantastic jam-packed show. We're in the middle of it right now, and I cannot be more proud to present to you our last comedian of our regular season. This woman is absolutely hilarious. She kills it. Actually, her intro, maybe I should say she's terrible. I don't want. Why am I building it up so big? She probably would hate me for doing that. She's okay. No. She's wonderful, fantastic. You're going to see why right now because she's absolutely amazing. Please give it up for the one and only Jazz, everybody.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for having me. I shaved my mustache to be here, so it's like a super major event. Thank you guys. A little bit of backstory about myself. I just had a birthday not too long ago.
Woo!
I'm lying. My birthday's in October. It was almost anyway, I'm 32 years old, and it's so crazy, like, because everyone comes up to you and wants to give you, like, unsolicited advice you didn't ask for. And, like, lately, everyone's like, oh, my gosh, motherhood is calling. It's time to have children, Jazz. Motherhood is calling. So I disconnected the whole phone. Motherhood don't got nothing to say to me that I actually want to hear. You won't be leaving a voicemail or a text message. Nothing at all. And it's like everyone's like, oh, how do you know? You don't have any kids. You don't know. You guys don't work with kids. Yeah. I used to work at an all special needs school. Yeah. And thank you for not saying, I hate when I tell that and people are like, bless your heart. It takes a special person to do what you do. I'm here to let you guys know tonight, it does not take a special person to do what I do. It takes an alcoholic to do what I do. I have a theory. If you work with kids and you don't drink or do drugs, I don't trust you. I just go ahead and put that out there right now. I don't trust you. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you should have kids. I'm like, who's going to raise it? That seems like a very vital question. Like a very, very vital question to ask. Like just dating in general, like this whole time, it's a weird period in our lives. Like I, no lie, by the age of 32, I thought I would be on my second marriage already. I already planned my first divorce out of my head. I got half of everything. But no, it's crazy. Like it's definitely weird. Like dating the people come up to you with like weird fetishes and stuff. I've been noticing lately guys really like females who wear glasses, and I have my contacts in. And I was like, oh my gosh, why do I get so much play with my glasses? And I realized it's because people think that I can't see how problematic they really is. That's how they like people who wear glasses. Like, no, I can see you ain't worth nothing. Like, yeah, it's definitely crazy. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be in life. I'm a bigger girl, so I feel safe. Yeah, and I know y'all are probably like, really safe? Yeah, it's crazy out there. Like, they are putting zip ties on people's cars and picking them up in subway parking lots and stuff right now. But I don't know if you guys know, it has been scientifically proven, like, the more you weigh, the higher your chances of getting diabetes. But, like, your chances of being kidnapped, almost non-existent. Like, there's nobody. Imagine putting zip ties on my car and I come out of the Aldi's parking lot and you just be like, we're going to abort the whole meeting. No, don't even worry about it. We did not bring enough people for this. No, she good. She's going to live another day. She's going to know. I'm sure. No backup squad needed. How many guys you got? 2? That's not enough. No, it's nothing wrong with being a big person. I do want to leave you guys like with the message of like just self-love and all that fun stuff. Like, accept your body, whatever you are. Like, accept who you are. Exactly. Accept who you are. I know a lot of times I talk about plus size body positivity, but I don't want anyone feeling left out. All my small and medium people. What's a small weight? If you weigh under 215. 215 isn't a small weight.
I know.
Hey, it seemed like a small weight to me. However much you weigh, just love yourself. I can't stand seeing people pose, like the way people pose in pictures really gets under my skin. I hate seeing someone with arms like mine but trying to hide that little stomach. We know it's there. Like, that purse ain't that big. We can see behind that vest, ma'am. It's all good. But the one thing I hate the most is like when you see those people in pictures trying to like morph and shapeshift their body, and they just look like they worked in the circus in the late 1800s. You know what I'm talking about? Like real strong up top. It'd be like, okay, take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did you get it? Okay, you didn't get it? Okay. You be looking at that family portrait like, oh, you look real strong up top. Like, you look bodybuilder strong up top. Bodybuilding strong. No, life is great. Life is good. I just want to leave you guys on a note. I know earlier we talked about children and life, and I don't know where my life is going to take me. But I did write a letter to my unborn child that I would like to share with you guys right now. It goes, Dear unborn child, stay exactly where you at. Love mommy. Okay? I love you so much. I'm out here in these streets. I'm not really on the streets. I'm more like on the sidewalk. But if you see me, you mind your business. Okay? Thank you guys so much. My name is Jazz. Good night.
Give it up for Jazz, everybody. Jazz. More with Jazz right after the break. Fantastic job, my friend. All right, I am here with tonight's other guest. Give it up for Jazz, everybody.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi.
Hi. Mom and Dad, thanks for being here for our combined big episode 9.
Thank you for having me.
It could be 10, but whatever, 9.
It's okay. 9 is still a cool number.
Because you got to be on this episode with Bobby, who's also now back in the Mona position. Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby the man.
He beat his brother and went right back over there.
Absolutely.
So we could be here for you to stand up. So thank you so much for that stand-up. That was hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
A little over 6 years at this point. Yeah, a little over 6 years. So yeah, I love it. It's one of the.
You are hilarious to do shows with. You're so good. You're so good with the crowd. Even virtual shows. You've done a fantastic job. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I love entertaining people.
Yeah. Have you always been a wild, like entertaining type of person?
Yes. So I've always been like the do not sit beside her in a serious situation. We gonna laugh person. Yeah. I'm not the girl to sit beside in serious situations because I'm like, oh my God, did he just say welcome, Mrs.? Yeah. So I'm gonna laugh at something.
Yeah. You cutting up all the times, school, whatever. When did you think, oh, I'm gonna cut up, but I'm gonna try to get some money for it?
Okay, so crazy story. When I was 21, me and my 3 sisters, we all had a red PT Cruiser. We loaded down the PT Cruiser at the time. We was like, I'm gonna go do stand-up comedy in Columbia. And this was when I was 21. We couldn't find a place. We just ended up drinking at a bar. And I I never tried to do stand-up comedy again until 5 years later. So I didn't start until I was 26. I went to an open mic in Greenville, Coffee Underground. Started going to Comedy Zone and stuff like that, and now we are there. Here.
We are there. Here.
We are there. We are in places.
We are in places. What places? Yeah, give it up for that, everybody. Give it up for that. What's the biggest thing you've done in your career at this point? Because you've done a lot of stuff.
The biggest, well, I don't want to brag or anything, but my turtle just did an interview on a late night talk show, so that's pretty major.
Your turtle did a fantastic job.
How many other people can say that? My comedy career has been a beautiful journey. I've done cruises. I've done awesome. Intimate moments in people's lives.
We're doing intimate moment. You just pop up. Somebody sitting there getting circumcised. She's like, let me tell you about not having a baby.
Hear a joke. No, but just bachelorette parties. Just weddings.
Yeah.
A mom asked me. We were at a wedding not too long ago. A mom came up to me. She looked in my eyes. She held my hand and she was like, "Can you please go roast my daughter. I was like,
was
on
it
her
the
wedding
bride?
day? Yeah, this was the bride's
wow.
mom. I said, I've never felt so much love at a wedding. Let me go up there and do something. But it was nice. It came out of love. So like they're just.
Did you roast the girl?
I did.
What was your relationship before?
So she's a fellow comedian as well. And we all went to her bachelorette party. And I didn't talk about this at the wedding, but you guys will not believe the bachelorette party we had. Like, it was wild. And when I say wild, like, Friday night, we went walking downtown Charleston, just looking at architectural
buildings.
buildings.
Wow.
Rainbow Road.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm not drunk enough for
Charleston
this.
get you, bro. Charleston get you.
Crazy. Like, we hopped inside an Uber, and the guy just turned around after he turned off the lights. He was like, do you know who I am?
No.
And I said, if he would have said, do you want to play a game? I was going to punch him in the back. Just punch him in the back of the head and just bust out the window. But apparently it was like a karaoke Uber filled with disco lights, and like he said it so creepily though. He was like, "You guys know who I am," and we was like, "No." And he's like, "I'm karaoke, wasn't I?" And so like it was nice. And my girl,
it's like Cash Cab, but you win a drunk song of like 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton or something.
And 2 of them was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Cash Cab," and the other 2 of us was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna be murdered." So it was a nice.
What song did anybody sing? Did you sing a song in the cab?
So one of my friends' song, "Pocket Full of Sunshine."
Okay.
And then what's that song that goes, baby, when you. Yep, that.
Me like this.
Yeah.
Celine Dion.
It all came back to them.
Yeah.
They had all the feels. They were singing it. It was great. At the same friend's wedding, I will tell you something I didn't know. And I know we talk about cultural differences a lot. They played Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
That song.
Okay, little backstory. I was the only black person at the wedding. Yeah. And so I went to the bathroom and Cotton Eye Joe wasn't playing. And when I came out the bathroom, Cotton Eye, I was so scared.
No,
it was like, and people were just like, it was feet and elbows and legs, and you have not lived your life until you have made
a white wedding and seen Cotton Eye Joe play.
Yes, it's not a joke.
It's like at a black wedding played the wobble. It's
no, because the wobble is in unison. Like Cotton Eye Joe just had people. They played the Electric Slide. One of my friends was like, I can never get the steps right unless I count. I was like, you count to the song? And she was like, oh, you're black. You never had to do that. And then I felt so much pressure because everyone's just
they're looking at you now.
Like, what we doing next?
God.
The same steps we just did, just a different direction, but they still were off.
Hold on. I'll just tell you, wedding star. I went to this wedding earlier this year. It was, for all intents and purposes, a white wedding. The groom had a little bit. He was a spicy white. Essentially, it's a white wedding, right?
Oh, okay.
And we were there, and I had my friend from Atlanta was there with me, and they played "Mr. Brightside" by the Killers. Anybody know that song? Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Do you know this? Of course you don't, Jazz. Okay, so Bobby, how does the song go? It's
I don't know.
How does anybody know the Mr. Brightside by the Killers? How does it? What's the lyrics? Anybody?
The bright side, jealousy.
Yeah, you know it. Jazz knows this. Shut up, jealousy. Listen.
Yeah,
listen. The whole wedding went. They went completely ridiculous. They went bonkers. And my friend from Atlanta was like, "Bro, I didn't know Mr. Brightside was knuckles and buck for white people. Like I didn't know." That's exactly what happened. So
I just learned that there is a whole playlist on Spotify, songs to get white people lit. I was like, I am going to do research on this one day and just sit in my car and listen to all the songs to get white people lit. Like white people lit. Yeah. Like I'm here for it.
That's how we get them to understand.
I know, right?
That's how we get them to understand. White people lit.
I'm here for it.
All right, you're gonna get bonfire lit. White people lit.
I'm gonna make sure I'm in the safety of someone's yard doing that. White people don't know when to stop.
We don't know when to stop. What does that mean?
No, like they always want to. You want to drink some more? I literally went to a lady's house and she was like, "You want a shot?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." And she was bringing out full whiskey cups.
Yeah.
This much whiskey. I was like, "That's not a shot, ma'am. That is a whole glass."
That's a bazooka, baby.
And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, I would like to nap now. I would like to nap.
Yeah, exactly. Jazz, what's my next question for you? It's gonna be. So we talk about comedy. All right. Jazz, what is? I had to think about it.
It's all good.
Like, I didn't write it down. All right. Jazz, what is your main motivator to pursue stand-up comedy? Like, what's the main thing? Like, why are you doing it?
One of my main reasons is because I feel like the world we live in is just so crazy, and everybody is going through something. I used to work with this guy. Shout out to Uncle Doug. He used to be like, you're either going through it, you just got out of it, or you're about to go in it. And it's just like, once you think about that, you're like, oh my gosh, he's totally right. Like, you're always in one of those three phases in life. So for me, laughter and just being able to temporarily escape whatever we're going through.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't have to be high. You don't have to be drunk. You can be in a sober state, in a sober mind, and just, we all on one page. Like,
yeah.
I hate to say it, like racism, everything temporarily dies. Like, everything just...
When we can all laugh.
Yeah, when we can all laugh, all that evilness just, it's muted for a little bit. And then, you know, like, we can all just have a good time. It doesn't matter what color you are, how old you are, your sexual preference, none of that stuff
how much
means
hair
anything.
you got.
No, none of that stuff means anything. Not at all. But yeah.
Let me ask you, do you play would you say mostly play white rooms? Do you play like pretty mixed rooms?
I do. I think mixed would be, yeah, because I can do an all black room, I can do an all white room, I can do a mixed room. I really do pride myself on being versatile. Just whoever's in the room, just entertain them. I have done shows at nursing homes before. Yeah. And it's legit like...
Oh, we were on that show. We were on that show at the...
No, that was a retirement center.
Yeah, whatever it was.
And I have actually did...
I got material about that now in my act, but we did a show together, man. I got good material, man. Anyway, okay, so what were you saying? I'm sorry.
So we've done that show. That was like a retirement center. I mean, like legit. Plus. I mean, legit nursing home. Like, I asked one lady how old she was. She said... I don't even remember. I said, well, ma'am, you win. Just by default. Like, if you forget how old you are, you definitely one of the top oldest people in the world.
You did the retirement, and where other places? Bachelor parties, retirement parties.
I've done a cruise before. That was fun. Corporate events. Hopefully, colleges are in my future. We're just going to keep our fingers crossed on that deal. Yeah, like anywhere, basically anyone asks me to entertain and just it's a group of people, I come out.
You are fantastic. I always recommend you because you're a really funny person. So even if you weren't a stand-up comic, you are hilarious. And so like that's a really like you can light up a room. You know what I mean? I really love that about you. That's the only compliment I got. I just got that one compliment. No. All right, so Jazz, where do you want your career to go? Where do you want comedy to take you? Where do you want to? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, to be honest, I would love for it to be my full-time occupation right now. I'm a nanny, so I do nannying during the day and comedy during the night. I would like to be a household name. I'm not a big social media presence. I understand we have content creators, and shout out to them. They're doing something that's special. That's not really my forte. You put me on the stage or in front of a camera or something, that's when I turn on the most. So if I could find my way into being just a household name, and I would really like to tell my parents they don't have to work. Just cut them a check one day and just be like, you don't have to go to work if you don't want to. But until then, I suggest y'all set them alarm clocks. We not where we need to be at right now. But that's like my goal, to just tell my parents they don't have to work and that they're taken care of. Like, they've worked so hard my whole life, and I would just love to like just see them enjoy life, like not worry about working or doing nothing like that. But I got to get there first so I can get it to them. So
where are they with you doing comedy? What do they think about that?
My parents have always supported me no matter what. Like, I have been an artsy girl since I was young. I used to write poetry. I was a choreographer. I have wrote and produced a play before. Oh, wow. And it's like, I will sit there and be like, Mom, will you listen to the song I wrote? Or will you listen to my poem? Or will you watch this dance? And my mama will always do the exact same thing. She'll be like, go ahead, sweetheart. And like they have never, like, her and my dad, they always support me so much and just tell me they're proud of me and they love me, and just they really encourage me to go after my dreams. Sometimes I don't think they get it because it's like, oh, I'm going to Columbia tonight, I'm in Charlotte tomorrow night, I'm going to Asheville the day after that, and they're like, you need to sit down. But it's just like, I can't. Like I can't. Yeah. Like I got to do this. Like we're doing this.
Yeah.
It's a goal. Like my plan is to work extremely hard now so that all this hard work pays off in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, extremely hard work. That's all it takes to get rich.
I don't know.
Dang, man. Never mind. I ain't gonna be rich now.
Yeah,
Then, if it takes all the hard work.
I have no idea.
Jazz, tell me about these. So we let everybody put their little emojis up, and these are ones you picked.
Yes.
What you got? What they mean?
Okay, so this is my kissy face. Cause I'm a kissy face type of girl. I love sending up after everything for no reason. I call people Booski a lot, so majority of the time I'm be like, "What's up, Booski?" Like that kissy face just come behind it automatically. I love the way
thought
it
was special. You wasn't special. Everybody a Booski.
Everybody's a Booski. Everybody's a Booski. I realize why so many people my age are angry. It's because they're like parents and like living full lives. And I get to go home and sleep for like 8 hours in the middle of the day. And so I'm like an avid napper. Like I go home and I nap for other people. So if you would like for me to take a nap in your honor, if you would just write me on Instagram or Facebook like that, I'll give you like a good 6 to 8 hours. I'll get that in. I chose this emoji because it's just like, just be silly. Just like, I know we're adults and everything, but I feel like holding on to that little bit. I don't feel like an adult. I feel like a well-established teenager. Like even my apartment, bro. I'm just like, this is my room, but it's like it's a 2-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. This is my room. It's just my room. Like everything is just one. I really do. Like I call my mama before and after. Like I make it a play. I feel like a well-established teen. Do you feel grown? Like do you feel?
No, I have a teenager, and she's like more grown than I am in a lot of ways.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like at what age did we supposed to grow up? Because
I don't know.
I keep missing the exit. Like if growing up, it's like an exit on the road. I keep driving past it.
You know what happens to me a lot? I forget that I look like this. I'll see the mirror. I'm like, oh wait a minute, because in my brain, like when I see a really young person, I'm like, I still think.
Yeah.
We on the same page. I'll be talking to somebody that's like, 19 or something. Like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. We ain't speaking the same language here.
I had an event earlier today before I came here, and he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." I said,
whoa.
No, with this youthful looking face.
Yeah.
You didn't just call me ma'am.
Yeah, no.
Like, no, I'm 32. Like, I'm somebody's daughter. What are you talking about? And yeah, the last emoji, like, the what emoji is like, I never know what I'm going to say next. And sometimes, majority of all the time, people be like, "Did you just say that?" And I'll be like, "Yes, I did."
I didn't know it, but I did.
Yes, I did. And I'm just, I have a filter, but it's like a coffee filter.
Yeah.
Like the heavy stuff get held back, but it's still
most of it. It's still running.
It's still running. It still come through. But
and then I like this one.
I'm a star, y'all.
Because you're a black star right there. There you go.
Wait a second.
Well, I had to put a race in. I thought we were on the same page. I'm a black star.
No.
Oh, wait, where'd it go?
They ain't letting Ariel be
Where'd it go?
That was the Lord. I was going to say, because they not letting Ariel be a black star right now. I don't know if those things have any commodity to them.
Man.
I just want to make
just
it.
a regular, just any kind of star.
I'm just a regular star.
I'm trying to be a star, too.
I think that's probably like a race thing. You probably need to take that. You probably need to take that off your head before we get.
Somebody died over there.
Before we get counseled, before we even get started.
But anyway, so Jazz is gonna be a star. You said you want your name in lights. Look at all these lights.
Look, Mom, we made it.
Mom, we made it.
We made it, Mom.
Give it up for Jazz, everybody. Oh man, actually though, I got a little more with Jazz right after this.
All right.
All right, my friends, I am here with our second guest tonight, Jazz. Everybody, give it up for Jazz. Now, Jazz, you were saying earlier we were going to play a game because Bobby had his brother here. We played a game. And you're like, game?
I
segment?
love games. Yeah.
So, we're going to play a game right now. I brought a teammate for you.
Okay.
Give it up for Charlotte's #1 comedy fan, Shayna Cashner, everybody. Shayna, how are you doing this week?
Awesome.
Well, it was good to have you last week. You popped into the monologue, I would say. Have your art exploded off the shelves at Sleepy Poet?
Well, you're helping me make it happen.
We're helping make it happen. All right. Well, thank you so much, Shayna Cashner. And also, though, in this game, we got a lot of people playing because my partner is going to be Bobby Kerns, everyone. Bobby's over there. Friends, here's the game that we're going to play. I'm a big Fallon fan, and so I'm a big fan of Password, the retro game show they brought back. It's on TV. It's really good. And I thought, why don't we play a little game called Password? Because we don't have the copyright to do it. So we're going to play Passwords. In this game, very similar to Password, except all you have to do is actually get the word. We're not going to keep up with the numbers. We're going to see how many your team can get. All right. So we have Shayna and Jazz, our team. Me and Bobby are going to be a team. Jazz, you're our guest. Bobby, you're also our guest, but you're here every week. So, I mean, yeah. Jazz, you're our guest. You're going to start first.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, give a one-word clue to Shayna. Shayna, because our game is Passwords, you get 2 guesses.
Okay.
All right. So here we go.
All right.
Jazz, take us away. Our first word, Jazz.
Okay, my first word is license plate.
That's 2 words. Bam, 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 bam. 2 words. That does not count.
I just
One word.
But
1 word. That's how passwords were. 1 word. All right. So now you get another one, though.
But in the dictionary, there's 2 different words.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. All right,
According to Webster.
so your first clue doesn't count, although we can all know what it was. But so now you have 1 clue left. Oh no, you don't get a clue. Your clue doesn't count. Sorry about that. That's right. Yeah.
Are you
So-
very sorry?
You're just making up rules at this
Yeah,
point.
well,
because you
I
ain't
realized I
gonna
said it
respect
wrong. I realized I said it wrong. All right, so sorry about that. You can't do 2. Tell you what, since you're looking at me in a scary way, I will give you 1 more chance, but that means if me and Bobby mess up, we get a mulligan too. So give your real clue, 1 word to Shayna. 1 word.
Driving.
Okay, so this is the same one from before.
Nothing changed. Yep. Her clue is driving. Unofficial clue is license plate. But clue is driving. What's the 1 word answer, Shayna?
Car.
Is that right?
It is correct.
Give it up. They got it, friends. In only 3 words. But anyway, they still got it. All
License
right.
plate is technically 1 according to the United States.
All right. I have no, it's not according to no US. You nannying kids, you're not teaching them English, right, Jazz? You're not teaching English.
No,
Okay.
no.
I have number 2. So I'll go next. So Bobby, we're gonna go first. I'm gonna give you a 1-word clue. And I'll do the rules because I know them. And then give me a 1-word response. See if you can guess what this is. You ready to play, Bobby?
I believe so.
See if we can beat the girls right here. And that one is, my 1 word is going to be rough.
Dog.
Is the right answer. Yay! All right, so 1 goes to J&S and 2 goes to BS. Our team name is BS. We got to work on that. All right.
It's okay.
Shayna, it is now your turn to give your teammate a 1-word
Okay.
clue, and she has 2 guesses.
Performance.
Well, that doesn't help any.
You should.
Comedian.
No.
That's not it. All right, I have the same one as Shayna. Oh, but you know what?
Shane get 2.
You get Jazz, you get another guess. Jazz.
Come on.
No, you get another guess.
Okay.
So she said performance. She's giving you the 1 word, and you get another guess. It's past words.
Oh, I thought
So-
I gave it another.
No. That's how we're different. I just made it up. But you gave the 1 clue was performance. Comedian wasn't the answer. What's your next answer, Jazz?
Entertainer.
No.
It's still not the answer. All right, Bobby. This is also the same word I have. It is going to be, the first clue was performance. The next clue from me is going to be hall.
Theater.
You get 1 more guess.
Hall? That's such a weird word.
Yeah.
Concert?
Is the right answer. Bobby got it. Yay! That's 1 for us, you guys. Yeah. That was number 3. We got it.
No.
Yeah, we got it. All right, fantastic. Okay, my friend, Jazz is back to you for
5.
no whoever's for 5. Yeah, we did 5. All right, so Jazz, 1-word clue to your teammate Shayna.
Muscles.
Muscles. Brad.
That's what I was thinking too. That's not the right answer.
Or Bradley.
No,
Yeah.
I don't even like how she said that.
All right, so the one word clue was muscles. You get one more guess.
Okay. That was just the first thing that popped in my head.
I can tell.
Muscles. Gym. Right?
Is the right answer. There you go. She got it. There you go, my friends. That means we have to go to the tie breaker because both teams have gotten 2. So now we're going to do the tie breaker. And the tie breaker, the people who have those cards are Jazz and Bobby.
Okay.
So who gets to start us off is a good question because you're both the guests.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think you should rock, paper, scissors in the air from where you are to figure out who starts us off.
All right.
This is for my niece.
Ooh.
Bobby won.
Right.
Oh, wow, Bobby. You can pass or play, actually. You can make them go first if you wanted to.
I'm gonna let you play.
Aren't you a gentleman?
Jazz gets to start us
Yeah.
off. One word clue to Shayna. She has 2 guesses once you give her the 1 clue.
Can I ask 2 questions to Shayna before?
No, not at
No, I
all.
just need
One word
I
clue.
just need to get a.
No.
Because that's why I let you go first, because I want you to
All right, I'm gonna go
figure out-
straight for it.
I want you to figure out how to do it.
All right, my word for you will be pineapple.
Pineapple. First thing I thought of was SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know why, but
Okay, so SpongeBob.
no. I don't think that's it. Pineapple. Fruit.
Fruit is your
Final
first
answer?
one. You can't. You just had 2 things. Come on, Shayna. Come on.
What's your give a final answer?
Fruit was the
Yeah, I
first
said
guess.
pineapple.
What's your
Which
next
one do you wanna
guess?
go with?
Okay. Fruit.
Okay, what's your one fruit? What's the next one? You get one more guess.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
All right, SpongeBob and fruit. There you go. The original clue was pineapple.
Can I tell the word now?
No, wait.
I did it right.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get it?
That was it.
Yeah, the word.
What was it?
The word was
The word was
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Oh, yay! Shayna, everybody. Give it up for our winners. It's Jay. Wait, Jayna. I said Jayna. I made them a couple, celebrity couple, Jayna. Give it up for Shayna and Jazz, everybody. Our winners. Bobby, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I
Nate.
won the game against my brother. That's all I
There you go. You won that game. So I'm the only one here that hasn't won a game tonight. Thank you so much. Listen, it's been a fantastic season, and this was our last episode of our regular season. Foreshadowing.
Yes.
We got some specials coming up these holidays. Halloween, Turkey Day, Christmas time. We got maybe some specials on the way. Thank you guys for an incredible season.
Woo!
Good night, Nite Brite.
We will add claps and laughter to that. There you go. Thank you guys so much. Mona, we love you. Big Mike, we love you. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Shayna Casher, for being back. Thank you to everybody that helped out this episode. And I'm just keep saying thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bradley.
Studio audience.
Thank you for our studio audience, everyone. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
There you go. Yeah, Shayna. There you go. Fantastic. All right, guys. We'll see you next month with a little spooky spectacular. Bye, everybody. Thank y'all very much.